Hi there. Welcome to another episode of the Adult Onset Runner. This is Joe checking in with you. The last time I did was right before I had gallbladder surgery 4 days ago. I am doing great. I'm happy to report that while it might be too soon to tell if all of the hopes of the surgery were realized, that I can tell you that a lot of them already happened. From the moment I woke up from surgery, the pain, discomfort, and issues that I were having were better. I do have what would be expected for recovery from surgery, but it seems like this may have done what we were expecting it to do, which was to stop the recurring pancreatitis, which was the bigger issue. So, right now I'm on the road to recovery. I have to thank you all so much for the encouraging messages and support and just the cards, and people have been fantastic. Thank you so much. It's been difficult. I'm not the kind of person who likes to slow down or not be able to do things, but you learn a lot from it. And one of the things I learned from it is that it is running is a really important part of my life. I knew that already, but it's not going anywhere. It's part of who I am. It's part of what I do. And when I'm back and when I'm ready, it'll still be there for me. And so I am not going to get ahead of myself. I have another 10 days before my post-operative visit with my doctor to find out if restrictions are lifted, to find out what I can do, what I can't do. And from prior experience, I'm expecting that at that point I should be able to start walking vigorously, maybe even running. So that said, I thought of a cool goal for myself. And again, if I don't make it, I'm okay with that. But I like to have goals. And in about 3 weeks is a local Pride 5K that supports our Gay Alliance. And the Gay Alliance is a organization that I have been active in, I've been on the board of, and I'm just really proud of. They have a great history. They've done a lot of really, really good work. In the past 2 years, I participated in a 50-plus mile bike ride, very, very hilly bike ride that they do to raise money for the Alliance. And that bike ride is this weekend, and clearly I'm not going to be able to do that. And I'm frustrated about that, but I'll miss it, but it's okay. It'll be there next year, and I'll do it again next year. But they also have, we do Pride Week later than most of the United States, who usually does their Pride Month in June. We do ours in July. And in July, there is a Pride 5K, and that 5K this year is the 3rd annual. The first annual and the second annual, I was the race director, and I actually established the Pride 5K and put together the committee that worked on it and worked with the Gay Alliance to make it a fundraiser for the organization. So it would be really amazing if I were able to run that this year, especially after all the setbacks I've had recently. And it's a course that I mapped out, that I had certified. It is there are some regulations and things we came up with for it as a committee that I'm really excited to be a part of. Unlike most 5Ks and races, it's not just male and female and age group winners. We also have a category for people who either don't identify as male or female, or for whatever reason don't want to be in those categories. And just a lot of neat things that I support and would love to be a part of. So if I'm able to, I will participate in that. And if I'm not able to participate, I will try to be there and at least bring some of it to you guys via the channel. So at this point, I still get very tired pretty quickly and from not doing much. So I'm going to head to a nap pretty soon. But in the meantime, I know I have shared with you guys a couple of times that I have some changes for the channel coming through. And now that I'm feeling better, because I really, really do feel better, exhausted, healing from surgery, but just overall better, I'm going to do as much work on that as I can, and I will bring you the changes to the channel. And I hope that there are changes that make the channel more useful to you guys, as opposed to being me and people that I know sharing info with you. It'll be things that you can do and integrate right away into your life and into wherever you are in your journey. And I will bring this to you. I'm going to work on those a little bit. And once I have a few of those videos put together, I will roll out the new format. We will continue to do the On the Go with Joe's, where I'm running in different locations. We will also do the running with different friends and people who can share with you insight into things that they know more about than I know more about, to be honest with you. And I continue to want this channel to be a place where people can see that not everyone starts out being athletic as a kid and it continues into their lives, into adulthood. That some of us don't realize athleticism until we're older, in my case, middle age even. And the athleticism isn't always what we imagine it to be, that it really comes from within you and setting goals for yourself and achieving them and pushing yourself to places that you didn't think you could go before. I've had a lot of time to think lately and to reflect. And when I think about some of the times that I've been out on some of the trails or roads and felt like, man, I just can't do it anymore, and I've pushed and I've made myself do it. It's helped me to get through some of these other challenges that I've been going through lately, and it's really a source of pride for me. And I like so many people to understand and be able to have that for themselves, because it's not really about how far you go or how fast you go. It's just about going and doing what makes you happy and whole and healthy. So with that, I again want to thank you for checking in, for being here, for sticking by me through this very difficult time, and your patience will pay off, because I really, really do think that you guys are going to enjoy what I have coming for you soon. So drop me a message, a comment. You can join the Facebook page, Adult Onset Runner. You can email me, adultonsetrun@gmail.com. I don't know who owns adultonsetrunner@gmail.com, but it's not me. So adultonsetrun@gmail.com. Leave me a comment below, and I would be really, really happy to hear from you, what you think. So onward and forward, and remember, you don't have to be a kid to run like one.